28 seconds ago
It
uploaded.
has not showed up here yet.
I have a link. I have a
Oh,
link.
there you go. No, I also have it. Okay.
Okay.
It says one view. You're the first one to put on the thing.
Yeah, it was me. Let's
I
go.
don't know. It could be. No, it is already like 20 comments. So we're not. I don't know why it
That was
says one
weird.
view.
Like, why does it say that? Oh, now it randomly jumps from like 1 to 107. It clearly wasn't up to date when I pressed the button. I mean, it would be weird if I was the first person in when it was already uploaded for half a minute long. Half a minute. Don't know
Okay,
why
this
it didn't
is
show up anymore.
fine.
Okay, so according to YouTube, we're live.
We seem
Working
to
now?
be able to do it.
Okay, cool. We're live.
Yeah.
We're good to go. Hi.
Let's go.
I woke up less than 1 hour ago, but we're here now. We were.
Travel's out. So,
No, you can go. I'm just gonna pull up the.
yeah, I'm just saying if you need the link, I can send it to you because it still doesn't show up in on Paramount.
I just searched Sonic 3 trailer 2024.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, ready to go. That's fine. Yeah.
You want me to pull this into a watch together, or do you want to just play it in sync?
I'm
Good,
playing
fine.
it in sync.
All right.
Yeah.
Like I already have it, so.
Stop.
We are here to watch the trailer for the third Sonic movie, which is, I believe, the third thing that was released in the Sonic Cinematic Universe. I heard rumors they were going to make a Knuckles show, but I don't think those plans came to fruition.
Yeah, they did not, in fact, make a Knuckles show. That is I'm not even being facetious. That did not happen.
They made a show which Knuckles was occasionally in.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a way of phrasing it.
Yeah, I haven't seen Knuckles.
Right.
I've just heard Gugonic rant about about some things that happened.
Unfortunately, I was there watching it with him. It was something to behold, at least. It was something. It exists.
I was excited too.
Okay, so we are probably going to be talking over this as it plays, so if you just want to watch the trailer unadulterated, you can go watch that first and then come back here. The stream might get hit for copyright after it's over, but it shouldn't get blocked because we did this for the Mario movie, and the worst that happened was the stream got claimed, but it didn't get outright blocked. And if it does get blocked, I'll just take down the stream and re-edit it later.
Wait, are you saying that no copyright law in the universe is going to stop you?
Shut up, let's just play this trailer. Okay, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't.
Well,
change
that
who
sure
you
is
are
London.
Yeah, in my lungs.
or your heart.
So I'm noticing a bit of a shift in cinematography. This also happened with movie 2. It's nice to see the director evolve as things go on.
Unfortunately,
Yes, that's always a
subtitles
good
are
thing.
unavailable.
Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow
Yeah.
is far beyond anything.
That's
Oh, so
not
cool.
rare in the trailers.
Shadow's story began a lot like your Sonic.
Oh.
Not so different, you and I.
Oh no, I was just laughing at the girl that's gonna get shot.
Will they actually do it?
I hope so.
Alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Oh, there he is.
I would like to fight.
No, no.
Yep, predictable.
Oh,
Oof. Yikes.
So he's gonna be able to teleport around, huh?
yeah. Let's see how they play around. Also, actually using his shoes for something. Like, his hover shoes to actually hover in the air. Thank you for that.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Did you just create a portal with his fist?
I think it
Sure,
is.
that's just editing.
When has that ever stopped me?
Well, no surprise there.
Doctor.
Dude is still back. I mean, who could have seen that coming? Except everybody in the universe.
He is gone insane.
Do this! If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it! I need room.
But, sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code!
What did you
Hey, what the hell is that?
We're gonna be rewinding as to
Yeah.
what was that?
Of
Yeah,
course,
we
they
want to
did
do
the
that.
Akira shot. If you have a motorcycle, you gotta do the Akira shot. Also, please have Live and Learn the actual movie, I swear to God.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are you?
In the saggy flesh.
So we're getting
December
twice
1.
the Jim Carrey. Also, no delay. That's nice. Your your video did not get instantly dated.
No, yeah, there was a concern that it might get delayed and thus no longer share the same release date as Mufasa. But thankfully that didn't happen.
Like, it could still change. Like, it only said December. It could have changed the day, but like, who cares at that point?
It'll still be around the same time frame. Okay, so it looks like they're at a Chow Garden because that's what
That is what I thought that was. Just from the colors.
I'm just trying to read chat for a bit. See if.
I was thinking about this. I'm surprised they blew their load in the second movie with supersonic mode. I'd have thought that they were going to save that for movie, especially with Shadow being here. I'd have thought they'd just save it for the third one, for the inevitable.
Honestly, that's true, but I also kind of prefer Supersonic being already established because I don't know, I just don't think it'd be as not sense, but like narratively words are failing me. It's been a while.
Satisfying.
Yeah, satisfying. If that was the first, like, if he didn't have experience with his super form during that moment, because it's kind of more of a shadow moment of him going super. So I'm glad that Sonic was able to get his moment on his own in the previous movie.
Speaking of shadow moments, though, are they going to have him die at the end?
That's a good question. I feel like he's too marketable for it, because I'd rather them not having him die than reviving him later.
You know, like they did in the games.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the actual explanation for why he's still not dead?
Eggman found him, I think. That's all the explanation they ever gave him. But he got amnesia due to, I don't know, the fall damage. Yeah, let's go with that. He just got amnesia from it. Then there's a whole thinking he's a robot thing, but that's some dumb shit they made up.
Was that his own? That was the Shadow game, right? That wasn't Heroes?
That was Heroes.
Was it?
That was Heroes that started laying that foundation. So it's weird how they show it because it didn't happen during the boss fight itself, but after fighting I think it's called Egg Albatross, you could see a Shadow mech and Shadow looking at it and like thinking to himself. And at the end of the campaign, they found like dozens of Shadow robots in pods, just like the one in the beginning. So like it was something that Heroes set up for Shadow to do almost nothing with, because obviously it wouldn't be a robot from the way he was characterized. But yeah.
Okay, so it looks like he does in fact punch, and then a black hole is created.
Bro thinks is infinite. I don't know. I hope it's not the portals from 06, because not want to open that can of worms ever.
Well, I mean, they've already dipped into it, right? Weren't the Flames of Disaster in some capacity in the Knuckles show?
I suppose.
By the way, I don't. So I asked Yannick, "Do you think I should watch the Knuckles show in anticipation of this?" And he said, I think you'll be fine." So I haven't seen the show. I might still watch it before the third movie comes out, just to, just to see what.
We mentioned the Knuckles show and Summon the Vert.
Damn.
And I guess that means that the Vert now has to watch the Knuckles show.
I don't think
I mean, he's already watched an episode of it, right?
I've seen a single episode. That's all I need.
And which yeah, and you get one guess as to which one you think you might have seen.
Yeah,
There's
I
only
wonder which-
There's only one answer to that.
Oh, that stupid show.
No, watching the trailer, it seems that they kept Knuckles getting, quote unquote, getting his ability at the end of the TV show. I say in quotations because it's weird. I don't want to get into it, but it's like he doesn't really get it. He should have already had by the time of Sonic 2, but whatever. He felt like not using it.
What ability was that?
The Flames of Disaster.
Right. I don't even know what. So where I was going with that is I know the Flames of Disaster were brought into 06, but I'm pretty sure the context is nowhere near what it is in the games, at least as I know them. So I don't know.
I mean, I can tell you that it shouldn't impact your first time viewing of the show because they just casually drop it.
Anyway,
But
I'm looking at this shot from the trailer. I'm just
what shots? All right, I'm not watching the stream. Oh yeah, that's like come on, it'll be good. So like yeah, people have memed that scene to death, to the point where I'm gonna be worried that I won't take it seriously when it actually happens.
Oh, I won't.
Because of how much they memed it. But oh well, I'm looking forward to it. Well, you fucking get it. God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. But yeah, the Knuckles TV show, not retcon because it's not like they adapted Iblis to just like this, like flame monster thing, like yeah, and the Knuckles just beat it off screen before we ever saw him, and he got the power of the Flames of Disaster, that being fiery gloves. That's it. That's all there is. I don't know why he didn't use it against Sonic during the events of the second movie, but whatever.
My biggest hang-up is just Shadow's ability to teleport in.
He has a Chaos Emeralds, maybe.
I'm very curious to see how it's going to be handled.
Yeah, we'll see, because, yeah, he is busted, which is accurate, but still, he is busted, so...
I'm impressed by the detail on their fur, especially with the shots in the rain. Looks fantastic.
Like, the shot of Shadow breaking out of the glass, that one looks beautiful. Also, somehow Eggman returned. I am very curious to know how the fuck he didn't die after the second movie.
So we were talking about Shadow being brought back for complete bullshit in Heroes, but then they might do the same thing with Eggman. I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't
like my first idea how you would have him live is by breaking rules of the rings, meaning that they. Like, if you pulled No Way Home and Shadow's like, I want Robotnik, and it gives him the wrong Robotnik. But I don't think the rings work like that. Also, that's shit. Like, that's the first thought that came across. Yeah.
Anyway. At least...
Also, Jim Carrey playing both Robotniks. That's something.
That's going Back to the Future mode.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of because in the end of the first Sonic movie, they like it's pretty clear Eggman was obviously gonna come back. They didn't kill him; they just inconvenienced him.
Sending him back to Mushroom Planet. Yeah.
Whereas movie 2, his last words were "later, hater," and then he got seemingly crushed by his robot.
Yeah, which again, they still clearly imply that he lived, but the how is the question here.
I should just pull up the scene real quick. Now we're really playing with fire, watching movie
Oh
scenes.
boy.
Yeah, watching clips, yeah. It'll be fine.
Let's hope we are not going to be burned too badly.
Alright, so the robot falls over and he falls back into a fiery abyss. One would think he just is dead.
Yeah, like the only way he would survive that is by a ring appearing off screen and catching
I'm
him.
literally.
I just
playing
don't know
with
how
fire
they're.
right
I just don't know how they're gonna justify that.
Yeah, I don't know, because like from the times we've seen the rings before, I feel like it would stick out a little more, and also he would have had to fall into the ring, right? Which would mean it would be below the robot, so it makes you wonder if there should be any parts of the robot that are like phasing through the portal that would get chopped off when it closes.
Good question. It could appear just just behind him, to the point like it shouldn't affect the robot itself. But
You mean
yeah,
like-
I just don't know how you justify that.
You mean behind the robot itself? Like he would have fallen off the path of the robot into a portal?
Yeah, kind of like that.
In that case, that's some lightning. It would have had to open and close between shots because we have an overhead shot of the robot and we don't see it. So it would have had to be open for like less than a second. I don't know. It's not impossible, I guess, but I feel like it's going to be a major stretch as to how they can explain his return. I mean, not that we didn't think he was going to return, but
unless
Yeah, good luck
the
with that.
only-
Is all.
The only possibility somehow like calling for Robotnik already, like Mechanic 7, then like
Yeah, but again, that
Assuming-
goes against the way rings have shown to work. It's by location.
but
not
it's possible.
people.
That's true, but I mean it's possible that Shadow is already with the other Robotnik, and they are trying to find him. Something like that could happen, but once again, like in what time frame? Like how did they find him? When did that happen? How did no one see
Yeah, again,
the ring?
I'm just curious, is all. I'm curious to see how it's handled.
We'll see. Relatively soon, also. So that's great.
Yeah. Feels like this movie was just a myth for however long it took between the first like title screen teaser and this.
When's the movie dropping?
December.
December 20th, 4 days before Christmas Eve.
All right. And 5 days before Christmas.
Let me look up when the title treatment reveal was 6 months ago. Back in February.
6 months. Damn.
Yeah, I wonder if they're even gonna do the Ark stuff or whatever that space station was called. The end of Adventure.
Surely they will. I mean, I think it's too tied to Shadow and the climax to not include that. But yeah, Arc is definitely happening. It's just like more in terms of specifics on what they'll do. Because I mean, they again, this doesn't matter much, but they did change the location of where the events seemingly take place from America in SA2 to Tokyo here, because that's where they went and fought Shadow for the first time.
Sonic the Hedgehog: Far From Home.
Sure. I mean, Sonic 2 was already kind of that.
Yeah, they went
They
to
did
Ice
go all
Cap
over the
Zone.
place. Yeah.
Ice Crap Zone.
No, that's in
Origins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why would you have to be reminded?
I haven't actually seen the Sonic movies pretty much since. I think I've only seen each of them a single time. I saw both in theaters.
Really?
I've seen bits and pieces of them since, but as far as watching them from start to finish, I've only done that once for each of them.
Interesting.
Hey, Avert, what is your next video?
Oh, fuck. I'm currently working on a video. I have like a bunch of videos I started, and then I was like, yeah, I'm kind of bored of doing this, but I'll have to get back into it. I'm currently working on a longer video now. I'm almost finished that short video I said I was due. I just need to finish editing it.
And if you want to be there when it releases, then you can go follow his YouTube channel. It's right there in the chat.
Yeah.
Click the link. Also,
You get both if you do it.
Also, I pulled up my channel page to get the quick link to Avert's channel, and apparently my Toy Story 4 thing is at 999k views.
Yeah, I saw it go from 7 to 8 yesterday, so yeah, like, not surprised.
Yeah, Trevor, maybe the second Cuphead 2 is announced, you'll reach 1 million.
Yeah, get your head out of the clouds, please. That's...
It would be quite something if, in fact,
it's in the middle right now.
while we were streaming. That would be quite something.
Shameless plug. Hey, shameless plugs are okay if they're for your friends.
Exactly.
And I'm actually really ashamed talking of this plug. Really shameful.
Is Sonic Movie 2 still on my top 25 movies list? No. That was full 100% recency bias playing there, because that was like, what, 3 months after the movie came out, I think? Because the movie was April.
I think so, yeah.
And the video came out in July. So yeah.
Yeah, the movie's still good, but yeah, it's not.
Yes, but it would not top the charts of any best movies list.
No.
The more I've thought, I haven't rewatched it, but just thinking about the story, I'm like, all right, let's hold on, wait a minute.
And also after watching so many more movies.
Yes, that's thanks to Avert primarily, because he just keeps trading more. Well, we've drifted away from movie trades recently because I think I've exhausted his list of movies he wants me to watch.
Yeah, but however, Trevor is now way more cultured in cinema than he was in a pre-Avert trade world.
That is true. I made a point I would like to try to watch a movie a night. I just don't have the time to do that. But there was I have periods where I watch big chunks of movies.
Bro thinks he's me 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that we sort of swap places in that way, where now I'm the one who tried to watch like an insane amount of movies. Keyword being tries.
Yeah, now you see how it feels to have the urge to just watch shitloads of movies.
I watched Interstellar because of Avert, right? Yes, he is responsible for me discovering that masterpiece.
Yeah, the second you start watching good movies now, and you're like, holy shit, there's good movies out there? Oh my god, guys, I need to watch a shitload of movies in 1 year.
And then I showed that to Gaganik and OJ.
Yeah, now they're watching
It's
movies.
peak.
Well, that's good, yeah. Was that the movie where we too late discovered? Oh wait, we need audio description. I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's because it takes place primarily in outer space. Everyone is wearing pretty uniform astronaut suits, so it's hard to distinguish between the characters. If all you have to go on is their suits, and you can't really identify their faces.
Right. Yeah. I was not sure which movie it was. I thought it was Interstellar, and I was right. Okay. Yeah.
But defending Jacob, I have the audio description for sitting on my computer in full, waiting to be used.
I need to finish that, don't I? I saw like a couple episodes in, but we extended the trade to finish it, so.
Do I think I'll ever talk about Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss on my channel? Hey, I did that once yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Sunday. I gave it a passing reference.
Watch the most recent video, maybe.
But by the way, that has had exactly two types of reactions, and there was no in between. It's either,
Well, I mean, yeah.
oh my god, he's a fan of Hazbin Hotel, that's amazing, or I can't believe you like Hazbin Hotel. There's only two reactions to hearing me say that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's
oh
the
my
most
god.
hilarious whiplash imaginable.
Yeah. Oh my god. He's a fan of Hazbin Hotel. Oh my god. He's a fucking fan of fucking Hazbin Hotel.
The hate-dom that Vivian Madrano's shows is kind of unnerving in a certain. It feels like people who hate the shows are almost more obsessed with it than the ones who love it at this point.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, I don't expect to love the show, but goddamn.
I don't expect you to love it either, but I am pretty confident that you will at least come away enjoying it. I don't think you'll.
Yeah. I expect that I'll have around the same reaction I had with what was it, Instant Family. Well, I'll like it on the basis of its emotional aspects, but probably will find basically all the comedy not funny. It's basically what I'm going into expecting.
If we had the same experience with Instant Family now, did we?
Yes.
I think we did, yeah. I don't even remember any of the jokes. I remember the emotional core of it. But I think none of the jokes were memorable enough that I actually remember any of them.
You don't remember the parents harassing the poor janitor, chasing him down in the school?
I should have tried to purge that from my
Did you have to put that back in my brain, I took it out.
Do I have to be reminded?
I discarded that from my brain now.
Yeah.
Poor janitor.
Favorite song in Hazbin Hotel? It oscillates every day, but the two that I keep coming back to the most are Loser Baby and More Than Anything. Can't wait for I watch Hell of a Boss. Yeah. I met Brandon Rogers at a convention on Sunday.
I don't know what that is.
Voice of, I believe, the main character in Hell of a Boss, but also voices Katie Killjoy in Hazbin Hotel, which also means nothing to you, but... Do I still think Sonic 3 will be good? Yeah.
Yes.
Trailer looks promising. The first two movies, for as flawed as they are, were still quite good overall. I have no reason to believe it won't be good. I am concerned about Shadow's teleporting. That's skating on thin ice there.
The only reason we have to believe that it could be bad was the Knuckles show, but that let's just hope that was a one-off failure.
But that was a different creative team, right? That wasn't it.
Yeah. The movie director did direct episode 1, and while episode 1 is still the best episode in terms of non-ironic enjoyment, it still falls off after 5 minutes once it actually gets to what the show is meant to be about, and the way they introduce that element is clunky as all hell. But yeah, the director, I think it's Jeff Fowler, still made the best parts of that show. So I haven't it hasn't lowered any expectations going into movie 3. In fact, it has. My expectations are higher, because I kind of take the Knuckles show as a way to separate the cartoony human stuff nonsense from the movie. Like, if you want the funny haha humans making an embarrassment out of themselves, you have the show for it. We can actually focus on things in the movies. Like, we'll obviously still have Jim Carrey, but Jim Carrey has always been the one thing that has worked regarding the human comedy.
Actually, I did notice that. I don't think the other trailers had much human stuff either, but it kind of feels like more so than the others, this one might be even more exclusively starting to shift closer to just Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow, and the humans are going to have a lesser... Well, I would at least hope they have a lesser role than they did in 2 with the wedding. The wedding was such a fucking mistake.
Exactly.
Or not to
I would like to say that, but
But don't you love the moment where it was revealed that every person in that wedding was a secret agent?
I mean that was a funny joke, to be honest.
I just
In the absurds.
I just don't like when the plot grinds to a halt for 10 minutes so
Exactly.
they have a secret spy mission when then they like yeah, it's funny when she just blitzes through with a golf cart. I think, but it comes at the expense of the pacing. I think I would have appreciated it more as one of the things you find in the deleted scenes category. Like, yeah, this is really funny, but I understand why you cut it. It is to the benefit of the movie that this wasn't in the finished product.
Also, one guy was like elevated, I guess, to the stratosphere with one of Tails' gadgets by one of them.
Oh yeah, I have them. Let me just pull up the scene.
Oh my god!
If I can find it.
But yeah, I would like to think that it's an indication of how little we'll have to deal with human comedy bullshit. However, if the Knuckles TV show trailer was an indication of the actual show, then it would have been a Knuckles show. So, on that element, I can't fully trust Sonic movie trailers anymore.
Also, no, they didn't try to bait any of the, like, I've come to make an announcement stuff. I was wondering, that could still be in there, but I was wondering if they were going to try to...
I hope not.
You're hoping they don't have any...
Yeah, I hope. Like, we already have to deal with the Maria getting shot memes. And, like, the SA2 fandom is funny. It's very funny, but for something that will most likely, at least for most of the runtime, take itself decently serious, let's not do that. Thank you.
Okay, is this the guy that gets yeeted into the stratosphere?
I need to check the thing. Yes, it is.
All right,
yes, he is.
Let's watch him.
He might like go down at some point, but if he doesn't, he should have died.
There he go. there he goes.
Goodbye.
I must go when people need me.
Yeah, like even if he stopped right there, he would have died from that fall. So they just killed someone.
He's dead. He's
also every single one of these people is incompetent. Every single one. I don't know how you miss a bride behind bushes. Like,
how did you miss the
stealth
bride?
0.
She's in front of you.
Like stealth 0.
Oh man.
What a part of the movie.
What a subplot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what an existent part of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2
Now I just
film.
want to get the shot of the golf cart careening through fucking...
Not the fucking golf cart, oh my god.
Yeah, like
I
at
just
least
opened
it's
up your
not
stream, I see a
boring,
golf
but
cart.
still shouldn't have been.
fast.
It shouldn't have been in the movie.
Come on, dude. When you think Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I immediately think golf carts being drove through weddings.
Does it actually
I don't know
explode?
about you.
Oh my god, yeah, it's exploding behind her. She's walking
Oh,
away. Oh, what a movie. What a show.
And burn, and it also burned down.
This is purely one of the 20 best movies ever made.
Well, it's at least in the top 20 best game adaptation movie.
Well, yeah, it's in the top one.
But I don't think there are 20 game adaptations.
Can we even... Can we even come up with a list of, like, more than maybe 5?
Does that exist?
Come up with a list with
honestly,
3.
You gotta put the 1980. You gotta put the '83 Mario movie on there.
No, we don't.
Or
No, we don't.
The 90s.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I would count the later movie, but like that's more just ironic enjoyment.
Let's see, we
Yeah,
have
what do you think of people haven't seen that yet. No. Mm.
Oh gosh, so I looked at the Wikipedia page, the list of films based on video games, and the first first one was the
Kombat.
Mario movie. That was the
I mean,
first.
of course, that's
Oh,
the only
really?
video game
I'm
movie
brave.
they need.
I was
At that point,
patient.
They peaked at that point.
I was-
Why even continue?
Patient Zero.
Distributor
Why even
Buena
make
Vista
movies
Pictures,
after that?
aka Disney. That will never not be funny.
Rotten Tomatoes scored 29%.
Did people like the Tomb Raider movie?
Which one? Haven't there been like
I have no
5?
idea.
The one with Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
I'd assume no. It's a video game movie made in like when.
2001, June 15th,
Okay, yeah,
2001.
no, people didn't like that shit. There's no way.
I know the Resident Evil movies have just such a stellar reputation.
I mean, it sucks though, because Resident Evil is like one of those game franchises that shouldn't be too hard to convert to a movie.
And yet-
but fucking no one can.
I guess they don't even count the Layton movie here.
I mean,
Oh well,
has it been released?
this
There's
is
another Tomb Raider movie.
this is by original language of the release, so this is just English. I'm sure
fair.
if I scroll
Also,
down,
it's live action currently. Which
true.
is
Also true. So let's see, Japanese and
Ratchet and Clank.
or I could just do this the easy way and just do Control F. There it is. Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva.
Right, it's there. Okay, they are not in fact making an incomplete list. That's good.
Professor Layton and the teleporting trapdoors.
But I mean, if they great Yokai Watch. I guess Level 5 was involved in making a lot of movies based on their games.
They went to level 6 with movies.
Hey, there was the Uncharted movie. With
Oh,
yeah, that exists.
fantastic movie.
Oh my god.
That was the out of all the movies
Mark
that came out that year,
Wahlberg
that was
as
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they
the
swap
goddamn
roles around,
Sullivan.
maybe.
What the fuck is your
Yeah.
problem?
If they swap the roles around, it might have.
No.
Worked, maybe.
Tom Holland would also not do a decent Victor Sullivan.
But also, this poster literally just looks fake.
But maybe Mark Wahlberg.
But
will make
I
that
noticed.
better.
I
Yeah,
noticed.
it's great.
but
I
who-
noticed the Pokemon movies there. That means that like there must be some good stuff because the movie. If you count the Pokemon movies, I'm pretty sure some of them are decent.
who's
I've
the
only
more
seen
offensive
Detective
casting
But
here?
I-
Pikachu, and I would
But
I
here's
guess
the thing,
depends
I don't
on
really count
who you
those
count.
because they
Yeah.
are based on the games. They are just based on the anime canon, which is separate.
Yeah, and also
Yeah,
aren't really,
yeah.
like, and things like Layton aren't really adaptations. They are continuations of the games.
Yeah.
So who do you think is more offensive as a casting here, Tom Holland or Mark Wahlberg?
That's actually a good question.
They're all equally bad. I will go with that.
That's
Tom Holland, because like
But
I can believe Tom
Wahlberg-
Holland
Mark
as a younger Nathan Drake. I cannot believe Mark Wahlberg as a younger Victor Sullivan. Just no. It's just does not fit his character in the
yeah,
slightest.
seeing something about just seeing Mark Wahlberg on this poster is just fucking uncanny.
Also, there's a
There's
QR
Tom
code
Holland
here.
as
What does it
well,
go to? www.shitmovies.com. Like what?
Oh.
What is? They're freaking terrible. Why is there a QR code? What does the QR code do there?
We'll find out.
I assume either like tickets or something else.
Oh yeah.
Maybe?
Were you
But,
were you
yeah,
thinking
it's just
QR
weird.
code, OJ?
No, look at the stream. That's like for the Uncharted
or
movie.
the-
And there,
I didn't even notice.
Message percentage. I don't know.
The QR code belongs there more than Mark Wahlberg.
I also can't believe that Willow's voice actress is in this movie.
Bruh.
In Uncharted.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Joe Braddock? Is that an Uncharted character? Do they make her up for this movie?
That does not sound familiar.
Okay,
I'm
then-
willing to
In my
bet that.
sources, I made it the fuck up.
Yeah.
Then she plays a made-up character for this movie. Anyway, back to the
Great.
list. Oh wow, I zoomed in a lot. Apparently, it's back out.
Yeah. I haven't played
Oh,
Uncharted,
we
but
have-
the movie Uncharted, but it's every generic
Ah.
like fucking movie.
oh no, you get reminded of the best movie ever made.
dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, Trevor's doing that in his dreams. We're having a party now for some reason.
Those are the
what
yep,
the
those
fuck's happening?
those are indeed the lyrics. You nailed it.
Bruh.
Someone asked thoughts on, or do I have hopes of the upcoming Indiana Jones game? I hope that it looks promising. I'm excited to play it. Pick a better name. Great Circle is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
until it
at least
goes to
call
the
it, like-
PS5.
Like at least call it Indiana Jones and the Awesome Oval or something.
The terrific trapezoid.
The hurt or the fucking
The astounding cylindrical objects.
the happy hexagon.
Oh man. Are we gonna do a
Happy
FNAF movie?
Wheel.
Are we gonna do a FNAF movie commentary? Perhaps. I won't shoot down the possibility. The problem is that Five Nights at Freddy's is mostly just boring. It's such a boring movie.
Very true. Can confirm.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, he watched it with some friends, which I think is the only way you can survive watching the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Yeah, you can
I guess
only
that's
survive.
I guess that's the good part about us. But if we make a commentary about it, we can actually watch it with friends. It's the only we will actually survive.
You guys have fun.
Do I think the FNAF movie's age rating was the biggest downfall to its film? I don't. I really don't. Of all the problems, I don't think a lack of gore or anything was... Because, I mean, FNAF was never super hardcore in that territory. In fact, I respect horror more when they can't fall back on gore as a crutch and they have to be more creative with how they scare you. And in some ways, it's actually more terrifying. Like, in the movie when you see the girl, because she's a fucking idiot, stick her head into Freddy's mouth and then get her head chopped off, or bitten off, rather. The
audience is like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened.
I appreciate the decision to have that shown only through the silhouettes rather than actually showing it. I think that can be more effective sometimes. So no, I don't think the age rating was at all the thing that held back this movie. I think it was just a terrible script.
Someone asking, will you do a double commentary on Incredibles 1 and 2?
Funny you should ask that because I just rewatched the Incredibles yesterday. But I don't
Was
see...
it incredible?
It was. Because I was skimming through, using footage of it. This happens a lot. Whenever I use footage for something in a video, I'm always like, man, I should just watch this. Because I kept wanting to stop and watch it while I was editing, but I couldn't because I had things to do. So
I tend to be the opposite. I watch the movies first just to know what clips to use for what I mean.
You do that with Lilo and Stitch for...
I did. Like, I had watched it before, but it had been a while. So I did rewatch that.
I was actually going to ask, because the way I do things is I have a predetermined folder of clips, and then I rely on my brain for the rest just to recall from memory. And if I can't recall from memory, then I'll just start skimming through until I find something. Whereas you, it seems to be, you rely pretty much exclusively on recent memory from having just watched the movies.
Yeah, I think I've only seen The Incredibles. I've only seen The Incredibles like in full recently once. I think it's a really good movie. I just don't like it as much as everyone else.
And that's fine. I am quite fond of how they handle the passing of the baton from the first half, where you're so heavily fixated in Bob's POV that you don't pay that much attention to the family, and then they pass that baton halfway through, and it opens up to the scope expands, and you go into their POV, and you see things from the other way around, and it becomes going from that hardcore focused character study to a family-driven superhero style thing. It's such a seamless transition when it really there's a lot about that movie that probably shouldn't work in concept, but they execute it so well that it just really, really holds up. But I can understand why someone would not like it as much as the rest of the world. Yeah. As for doing a commentary, I don't really see the point because I've already covered Incredibles 2 extensively. If we were to do one like just on the first movie, I think that could be something. But I don't like doing both that and the second one. It's like I could just shut up. Like I could say nothing and let them do all the talking. But I don't think I have anything left to say on Incredibles 2 that I haven't already covered in the 5 hours of videos I've made on it.
Yeah. Same reason why we're not all gonna do like Toy Story movies together.
I mean, there is already a list of commentaries for that as well with FG, so it would be kind of dumb to do when there are already commentaries for it. Completely unnecessary.
Yeah, and also you're not making me watch Incredibles 2 for no reason. Nope, not happening. I refuse.
Hey, I will
No,
say,
don't do it.
I will say though, watching Incredibles 2 before and after watching Better Call Saul is a completely different experience.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
You're in the both Better Call Saul world now, Trevor.
How sold am I on Vivzy Pop's work?
How sold?
Hasbin Hotel impressed me enough to want to watch Hell of a Boss, so I guess I say I'm sold. Yeah, I'll go with that. I am sold, I suppose. Favorite Incredibles
Might
character
do a commentary.
on what? You can go.
Someone in chat, can you do an audio commentary on all 5 Indiana Jones movies? That might be something we consider eventually.
Possibly. But my
It would take a lot of time to do, and our schedules currently is kind of, hard to schedule.
We'll have to fit it into our schedule to record that.
my favorite Incredibles character has always been Violet. It's kind of I'm hoping that she gets a lot more to do in the third one, because they already kind of upped her role in the second one, but it came at the expense of a lot of other things. And I don't even really. I mean, I talked about Violet in the. I'm still not quite happy with how she was handled in the movie too either. But at least they gave her more stuff to do, especially towards the end of the movie. But hopefully they can lean even more into it, especially if they age up the kids, which I'm still not entirely certain of what direction I want them to go for Incredibles 3, but I'm hoping that they at least do something with that.
Yeah, that is a thing that I'm slightly worried about, is that if they actually age up the characters, that would also involve aging up Jack. And I feel like Jack is kind of a problematic character, because if he actually becomes independent and acts on his own, that would mean that like you randomly have a character that just can do, well, not everything, but you know what I mean. It's like a bazillion things.
It seems
And
like
in the second movie, it was already a problem, but there he was a baby, so there was like he had less control over what he was doing, and he needed guidance of the rest of the family. When if they age up the characters, Jack can act on his own, and that would, they would have to nerf him significantly, and I don't know how they would do that realistically unless they specifically say, oh yeah, babies can have a bazillion powers, but it will dim down over time or something like that. It was never established.
Yeah, that they need to hardcore start delving into like what's going on with Jack and his powers, and start getting some more definitive explanations for how. I wonder if they'll actually dive into like where their powers originate from, or how that's determined and how they evolve over time. Because right now Jack is such a massive, like, one of the biggest things with Incredibles 2 is just that Jack can do whatever the writers want him to do, and he consistently was a get out of jail free card. And I'm still pissed at them for robbing us of a scene where the kids have to fight their parents. Instead, they just float Jack over to the. I hate that movie. I hate that fucking.
They're just gonna be like, "Oops, Jack's powers expired now. There goes your free trial."
Yeah. To be fair, like Violet also had multiple powers, but it's not like it's 2 and not like 27.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I'm fine with the idea of people having multiple powers, but Jack has an entire encyclopedia worth of powers. It's a Rolodex of superpowers that seems to be constantly updated with whatever the writers need to happen at any given time. The final number they had at the end of the movie was 17, which, like, fuck, come on.
Need to make it 20. Round numbers.
So I hope that Incredibles 3 is better than Incredibles 2. That's all I just would like.
I mean, it's not a high bar.
It's not a high
know,
bar,
I mean,
but yeah.
But still, they could since it's so low, they could end up tripping over it. So
Yeah.
You never know.
What I would like to see is also actually a super villain, and not a person that has like normal like human abilities, and then has like talents. That would be interesting to also see like how they would work with villains that also have superpowers. That's not a thing that we have seen.
Yeah, the villain is.
What we
a
have seen,
magician.
just not in focus.
What I want
would
is
say that.
I want a villain who wasn't created by the Incredibles. Because so far we've had Syndrome, who exists as a byproduct of Mr. Incredible, and we've had Evelyn Dever, whose existence is because superheroes make us weak and all that stupid shit. So, but
I mean, indirectly also caused by, like, her entire backstory happens because they have to go underground, which only happens because Bob gets sued. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but personally, I want the villain of Incredibles 3 to be a shit ton of Incredibles toys.
Fuck.
It's an army of Incredibles toys. They're gonna come by with superpowers.
It's like
And it's just out of control.
Plot twist: the villain of Incredibles 3 is
It's
evil
technology.
Buzz Army.
The villain of Incredibles 3 is iPad.
No, yeah. So like the villain will be just a guy who just controls a bazillion Buzz toys.
Yeah, we went from the screensaver to the screen.
when exactly does anyone have a definitive answer on when The Incredibles is supposed to take place? I was under the impression that it was like
No idea.
50s, 60s time period. But then you look, and I think you can get away with that in the first Incredibles, kind of. But I don't know. There's a lot in those movies that I'm like, when is this taking place exactly? When? I don't know.
Yeah.
Technology-wise, it's a very advanced version of the 50s or 60s, if that's what they're going for.
Well, superpowers made the technology advance more. I don't know.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Superpowers made the iPads too extreme, and now iPad villain.
When the
And
Toy
also,
Story
there's an army of Incredible toys.
When the Toy Story 4 video hits 1 million views, there has to be a Velma commentary. No, there is not. That's someone asked if there's anything I will never do a commentary for. Velma, that's the answer. Yeah, I will never. You can't. I won't do it. Sorry.
I wouldn't
No.
be so sure about
Shut
that
up.
one, Trevor.
No.
I wouldn't be so
I have
confident.
executive power. We're never doing it.
Powers. Do you have executive power, though? Come on.
I'm
I think I could get an army of Incredibles toys to your door, and then we'll just hold you hostage and do it. Also, there's 6 hours of anything for you to watch, so I mean, I could totally like put Velma on.
You could, but you won't.
If you're on the naughty list, if you're on the naughty list this Christmas, it's fucking Velma's going on there.
I will
We have
say.
so many commentaries to do already. Like, we need to do a commentary for the both Mask movies.
No, we don't. Shut up.
Yeah, we gotta do the commentary for both Mask movies. Like, that's gonna take forever to do.
Well, what I will say we are going to definitely do is, so someone brought this up in chat, Lilo and Stitch is definitely going to happen. I didn't realize what a tactical error I made when I said I hadn't seen Lilo and Stitch. That was...
Yeah, FG is like FG wants to know your location.
Well, she knew it. She was right next to me when the video went live. It was everyone.
Yeah.
It was everyone else that got blindsided, and I just kept getting spammed with messages like, "You've never seen Lilo and Stitch?" Like, yeah, I have seen this reaction before though, a lot.
I mean, it's a good movie, Lilo and Stitch.
I'm sure it is.
That's about it. It's like 7 out of 10 material.
I agree with that.
Hey, if we do that, for once I will not be the only one that hasn't seen the movie.
I think this happened before, especially with me.
The
Maybe
band-
not with this.
Someone in chat-
Yeah, it happened.
Someone in chat said that we should do a
not having
commentary.
seen something. I mean, that's rare.
I suppose.
We did the Leighton movie.
Someone in chat said that we should.
That's
we
true, but
should-
I mean, I did see that, obviously. I was the one that proposed it.
No, yeah, but
There's the one movie that none of us saw. None of us had any idea what we were getting into.
yeah.
That should still release.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
was-
we-
that was still-
Yeah,
that was
when
still-
are you
don't
releasing
you worry.
that, Trevor? When is When is that coming out, Trevor?
Probably
Come on, it's
next
supposed to
April
come out,
Fools.
like this year.
It was, but
Next April Fool. I have to wait a whole other April Fools, Trevor. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
do you have a better release date in mind for that shit?
Christmas.
No, God.
No.
Hell yeah, let's come on now. There's no better Christmas
Yeah.
present than that shit.
I love murder on my Christmas day.
How's Bluey so
right,
far?
Roger.
I have not. I haven't seen Bluey, but I have played the Bluey video game, and it was adorable. So I'm kind of looking forward to watching the show, or at least.
I was gonna say, like, wait, when did you watch Bluey here? Hold on, like, hold on, you already seen it?
Despicable Me 4 commentary. I don't think that will happen. I think that movie will just be boring. I don't think we have much to say about that.
I don't. It's not worth. It's not worth your time.
I'm not sitting through 4 fucking Despicable Me. No, thank you. I'm good.
Okay,
I'll
let me
pass on that
direct
one.
it ready.
Keep it.
Yes,
I
we
would be
should.
fine. I would be fine with a
my
commentary of Despicable Me 1 and 2 specifically, but not anything after.
I fucking forgot that there's a goddamn Skibbity toilet movie made by Michael Bay.
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay.
So much stuff has happened recently that's like on the low priority somehow.
Before the direct gets started, I'm gonna try to blitz through as many messages in chat as I can. I refuse to watch the Lion King sequel when there's already a sequel to the original Lion King. Yes, I've seen Lion King 2 and Lion King 1.5. Not opposed to the idea of doing a commentary one day, but not a priority right now. I like both movies, but 1.5 is better. Why would the phones not be in the safe room? Because writing is hard. Incredibles 3 could be good, but it could be worse. Anything's possible, especially if the Santa Cheeks... Okay. Even if I have not seen the Santa Cheeks movie, but the probability of it being worse than that from what I've heard about it, I don't think even on Pixar's worst day they're capable of making something like that. But who knows? I think Toy Story 5 should end with an army of 100 sentient iPads to fight the army of 50 evil Buzz toys. Honestly, yes, why not? Let's do it.
I mean, you're assuming that the army of evil buzzes aren't being controlled by the iPads.
I can't. What
This is
even?
the obvious thing to question. Like, I'm just thinking of Mitchell's versus the Machines, to be fair, but like, bruh.
Good movie.
I'm also curious if the iPads will actually be sentient. Oh no.
The fucking Skibbity Toilet is gonna be the villain of Toy Story 5.
I
Yeah,
don't-
that's gonna be Toy Story 6. Skibbity Toilet's the villain.
What can the context possibly be of 50 rogue evil buzzes just terrible? Like,
It has to be like evil AI. I can't think of any other reason for like the red things on their chest.
Yeah, don't you hate it when you're just going about your day and then all of a sudden 50 evil Buzz toys just start running at you?
But that's the thing, is like, is it going to be that they all just invade Bonnie's house, or is it literally going to be some evil maniac is like sending buzzes on a mission throughout town to terrorize small children? Like, what are we doing?
Oh my god, dude.
It will happen in Galaxy Toys from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh
Yeah, the Buzz
that building
toys
is big.
looked at the iPad and became evil.
And also, that does beg the question, like, it's gonna be hard to keep a lid on the fact that toys are alive if there's, like, an army of them just running around causing havoc.
Exactly. Anyway, direct in 2 minutes. Anyone have predictions? Also, do we know if the indie world is first or the direct is first? Because the title says the indie world first, but the screen says the showcase first.
Yeah, the description says Indie World Showcase followed by a Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, so I think Indie World is first.
Right.
All right. Anyway, predictions for this thing. People have been saying Silk Song, and I'm just gonna predict it now. Silk Song in this direct. I'm joining the Cope train. If it happens, I look like a genius. All right. Other stuff. Obviously, Cuphead 2 is happening, guys. We all know this. Everyone knows Ori 3 is happening, right? We all know. But the question right now, I think, isn't actually whether Silk Song is going to be in the direct. You see, we have a partner showcase and an indie world. The real question to ask: how many farming sims are we getting? All right, we have like 2 opportunities for farming sims. The partner showcase and indie world. That's like twice the farming simulators.
But will there be Just Dance?
Yes.
What? Oh my fucking
Probably.
god! I swear to God.
Probably.
Nintendo, again, just letting you know, people who play Just
No,
Dance
it's hard.
don't know what a
Oh.
computer is. Okay, stop.
The only thing that I think is a
Like,
lock
fucking
for
stop
this
letting me-
direct is Epic Mickey remake because it just got a demo today.
Just happening.
So
Direct is direct.
Yeah, so first the indie world. Okay.
Alright. As,
so the most boring one.
as per usual, let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted, if I need to raise Discord or the direct. I will adjust on the fly as needed.
If I start talking more about the Sonic 3 trailer, that just means I'm being bored.
Well, I can,
Light bulb.
I just don't like the presentation of it, mostly. I think the announcements tend to be fine. I just don't think to like
Aha, card game, probably.
the way it's presented.
like, it sounds childish, like, "Hi everyone! Do you want to play with Dora today?"
Yeah,
Like that kind of thing.
Basically.
They sound
Make it
obnoxious,
looking
is
at
the thing.
that.
The good thing about the indie showcases is that you sometimes get some developers get some time to talk, which is fun sometimes, but not always. Yeah.
So Card Game is gonna have a bunch of crossover stuff. Okay.
That's cool.
But will it cross over with Shovel Knight, the King of Cards?
Maybe? Who knows?
Like, well, Will so
Dave the Diver.
I mean, it's already crossing over with famous indie game Dave the Diver, so...
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Among Us
Quentin Tarantino made some based comment.
He did, correct. He was in fact very based for saying that he will never watch Toy Story 4 because Toy Story 3 ended perfectly, which is true.
No, not Among Us. Not Among Us off my screen here.
How
That
far
one you
behind
guys
are
did.
you?
No Shovel Knights.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Hey, at least it's free.
no.
Yeah, now it's a free update.
Hola, som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris
I
i
should
el
probably
pròxim joc Neva.
Oh, great.
El nostre joc és una història de maternitat, on els
About
jugadors
getting
assumeixen el rol
connected.
de l'Alba.
Favorite Shovel Knight campaign? My favorite was Spectre of Torments. I would need to replay King of Cards to, because I'm pretty.
I've never finished King of Cards.
I believe a
No,
Vertex
you
King of
didn't
Cards
finish
is the best.
Yeah, that is.
What was the first one they did?
Plague of
The first
Shadows.
DLC
Shovel of
they did?
Hope.
Yeah, I also
Yeah,
never
Plague of
finished that
Shadows
one.
is I could that good.
Yeah, I also
That
the
one,
appeal
that's-
on replaying the exact same levels with different movesets, sorry.
It was enjoyable, but
Yeah,
I
that-
don't need to play it again.
You know, yeah, whatever. It's like a little change of pace, whatever. It's bonus stuff, yeah. But like that campaign is the reason why I don't give the game a 10.
I've heard that Chris is a good game. Not played it, but
I've also heard it's a good game, but I've never played it. Oh my god, I need to stop looking at the fucking chat. God, it just automatically opens the
Just
chat
hide
again. Jump scare my
the
brain
chat like everyone else does.
Oh wait,
They just look like,
Yeah, no, I did.
Can I-
did, but like, I opened it up on my
Oh,
phone
so-
and immediately the chat jump scared me with brainworms.
can I read the AI chat over? Oh, chat's disabled. Oh, I wanted to read the AI overview.
Did
Please
you
no.
want to read the
Aw.
AI overview, Trevor? That's gonna be the villain of Toy Story 6, the AI overview.
Say something good about Among Us. It allowed the developers to create a system where they're supporting other up-and-coming indie developers.
Creep and
Yeah.
crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing
The
with
corporate
mysteries.
ladder.
In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary
Anyway,
employee who recently received a promotion.
among the games that I would like to see something of, I would like to see something from level 5 and that they then say, hey, we have our showcase later this week or something. Because they still said there's a showcase in the summer. There's still no date.
Clock's ticking. Summer's running out.
Members of the corporation will
Exactly.
befriend bugs,
Exactly.
all
Like
Um,
how we were gonna show up.
each with a story that's
But there's
interwoven
that,
with
and I would like to see a trailer for East End Nordics because it's releasing in October. And NASA, why did you not get the opportunity, use the opportunity last time with the direct to market Trails to Daybreak? A genuine question. Like in the Japanese trailer, we had a Daybreak 2 trailer. I understand you don't want that because it's not out yet, but can you just do Daybreak 1?
Hey guys.
This game is good. That game gave me like massive fucking Undertale vibes. Massive.
Part of Coffee Talk team.
Read the AI overview about the stream. I tried. It didn't. There is no. The chat's disabled for this live stream.
Nintendo hates AI.
Second you see the AI overview, it just says Silk Song gets announced in this direct. Trust me, bro.
Also, somehow, Smash Bros. Gets more DLC.
English to Japanese games translator.
Hey, maybe Nintendo UK will have it.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering
I've heard
with
Coffee
Chorus
Talk is
to
good, but I
expand
haven't
the
played it.
Coffee Talk is good. And Coffee Talk 2 is also good.
I'm not a coffee fan. Coffee is the most overrated beverage that you can currently drink and consume on this planet right now.
Oh my goodness, how dare you say something so stunning and brave.
Yeah, everyone who drinks coffee, fuck you. Imagine coffee, like, you take a sip every 10 minutes.
This is actually a nice surprise. I'm quite fond of the first two games are just the best word I can describe is cozy. It's just
This looks pretty cozy.
Low stakes, super chill, nice characters.
Yeah, lo-fi beats to study / relax to in the background here.
Definitely not a game for everyone though. It's but it has a niche, and I'm in that niche.
Say something bad about Breaking Bad. The Fly episode done. All right, we're done.
What do you mean? Look, it's in the title. Bad is in the title. There you go.
The bad was broken.
You certainly fly off the rails in that episode.
You meant this stream, not the Nintendo stream? I don't know if I can see it. I don't.
Where would it even show up?
It would show up at the top of the chat. So in the chat box, it'd be a little box, a box within the box. Like the same box that appears when I do a poll for something. It would be there.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I think it's only for like bigger streams that has that. I don't know if mine's ever had a overview, and hopefully it stays that way because I don't want AI overview.
Coffee Talk Tokyo. Yeah, say something good about Dial of Destiny. The part where Harrison Ford rides a horse through the train station.
The music that was ripped from the original movies.
Discover a miniature Clockwork World in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC.
And anyway, if I were actually to say something bad about Breaking Bad, it's it would be something that would spoil something for episodes that Guganik and OJ haven't watched yet. But it involves a book. And I think if you've seen the show, you know what that you know what that is.
Yeah, Trevor's about to throw the whole
I guess
book
we
at
have
this
to book it before that episode shows up.
What you need to do is watch season 5. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, the second they see a book, they're like, "There's the book! It's the book, guys!"
Yeah, it's not happening until Astrobot is finished.
They're gonna be scanning every book and it's like, okay, which one's the book? Which one is it? Which one?
I'll probably forget about it by that time.
Is that Shrek Swamp? Is that? Hold on.
Yeah, yes, it is.
It says it has layers.
Okay, but why is it a Nintendo 64 Shrek Swamp?
Because it's a Switch version.
It's a DLC. It's DLC.
Yeah, for Power Simulator, but on the Switch, so it looks not good.
Trevor, this still looks better than Pokemon Violet.
Oh my god, I saw that.
Played that recently.
Wow. Hey, you know...
Wait, have you... Trevor, are you telling me you haven't ever wanted a clean Shrek Swamp?
You know, honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. But I understand... I understand the appeal of this game as like a satisfying thing to cleanse dirty environments. I understand that. So...
Yeah. I actually platinumed that game. I almost got all achievements for Xbox, but I stopped playing Xbox because, you know, something happened.
Master
The
Power
incident.
Watcher over here.
Much cooler night vision.
The incident.
Helping people play more Souls, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's.
I love the cat.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer.
Yeah, the cat is just like chilling there, like the cat is like oblivious to the fact that they just made a Shrek DLC.
Of course, it's
Power
on the
Watcher
floor now.
here.
That's the thing that I like about Indie World is you get the chance to see the developer stock, and often it's like the most genuine thing that is ever been presented in a direct presentation.
someone mentioned Fall Guys in chat. I just played the game on Switch like a couple days ago.
Something good about Fall Guys. It's free to play, so you don't have to waste money on it.
Was it always free to play?
It was not.
No.
Ah, it's
It's funny because Stumble Guys came out, and that's literally just like a rip-off of Fall Guys, but then they put it on Switch.
it's Rocket League 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Fall Guys and Stumble Guys.
I thought Stumble Guys came out before Fall Guys.
Oh, did it? What the fuck?
I don't. Let me double
wait,
check.
hold on now.
So Stumble Guys
no, I'm
came.
pretty sure.
Huh.
Sorry, keep going.
Let's see. Okay, Stumble Guys was September 2020. When was Fall Guys? Okay, it was August 4th.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Like,
And
Stumble
they
Guys
really-
was
they really
created
did
because in order to capitalize off the fact that Fall Guys wasn't on mobile.
Yeah, now they're both on Switch.
And that's especially true for this next game.
Home is
Is the
where
frame rate bad in
the
this?
Hyper
I
robots
swear I
are.
noticed some choppy frame rate.
Eligible love interests in date
Oh,
everything.
what the hell?
A game in which you can, in fact,
Why is Fly bad? It's just
Everything-
it's just
wait,
goofy.
Is the game literally called Date Everything? Oh wow, it is.
Plenty of unconventional
Hey, well, if you can date everything, I want to go out with that shower.
madly in love
Hey,
I'm pretty sure that's actually a possibility, Bert. I think that's a joke.
Yeah, that bowl of fruit is gonna be like.
Spies Doug. Your
Turn up stream volume slightly. Absolutely.
existential dread.
I think I'll pass on
Everyone
Doug.
hate all my
Can I
homies
fall
hate
in love
Doug.
with a lamp?
No way. Lux the lamp is
Oh,
open.
great.
I would much rather go
I
with-
hate
Know that
this
you
with
can
an
even
answer.
beat
The
the game
thermostats
itself.
better.
Why don't I introduce you to Textbox Chan?
Aren't they so
This-
quirky?
Branching
They're
dialogue
so
with
quirky.
Xbox
fully voiced
John.
characters.
Trevor,
As you get to
Trevor,
know
can I
them
ask you
and
what the
form
fuck is
meaningful
on my screen right now?
They have a vision for a dating sim, and
Bring your best dating game.
Oh, do
because
they
your
now? They have a
choices can
vision for that
result not just
doorknob?
in
Oh,
love,
that
but
doorknob.
also in friendship.
hey, you know,
Or even
there
disdain.
it's an opportunity for independent developers to express what they're truly passionate about.
Express
Yeah,
themselves.
like
I guess they succeeded.
Hi,
Go
I'm
for it.
Sienna.
Yeah,
lead
if the
artist
game
on
if the
Peglin.
game has you
And I'm Dylan,
a
the
deed,
game designer
okay.
of Peglin and the founder of Redneck.
I
I mean,
better not all
I
be
give them this. I give them
wanna
this. I have
actually
never
make
seen
Peglin
that out there
in
before.
2019. The theme of the jam was
Oh, the
fall.
chat right
We
now.
wanted
I
to
had to
create
look at the
something
chat.
fun
People are
and
like,
physicsy.
what the fuck
We
is
ended up
this?
creating the first version of Peglin Battle
It's
System.
hilarious. I'm
When the
crying.
pandemic
The one time
started,
the
working
chat's
on Peglin
actually
became
good.
a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our
Oh,
little
someone
goblins.
said Ace Attorney 7 in
We
chat.
then
Base.
added 2 of our friends to help speed up
Even though that's
development.
not
Yeah, I don't
happening.
think
Now,
so.
4 years
Okay,
I think
look.
that would be
Our team
too
is
big of a
sad,
game
excited to bring
for
Peglin
announcement.
to
They're not
the
gonna.
Swans.
They're not gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna announce that
The
shit like
dragons
right.
have been
Right
stealing your gold for
before
as
the
long as you
investigation
can
2 is
remember.
gonna happen.
I am still
It's time to
surprised
delve
that they
into the
released
heart of
2
their
Ace
lair
Attorney
and exact
games
your
this year.
revenge.
That's
With the power of
crazy to
betting.
me.
Yeah, I'm happy. That's like. They,
Yeah,
yeah, that's.
it has to be released next year. It has to.
It does make me happy that like Ace Attorney, the recent re-releases has proven that Ace Attorney is still relevant and people still want to play the games. So they've released 2 in 1 year. That makes me very happy. I was just surprised.
Some can split into
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first
now that
trilogy was like what,
every-
2018?
2019.
They need
2019.
to update that trilogy.
They
Then
do.
Grace Attorney
Holy
was
fuck.
2021.
Doesn't even. That trilogy doesn't even have a fucking chat log. Like no, not even a chat log on there.
That's the thing is it's
Well,
it's my favorite collection of games packaged in the worst collection.
Relics will
Yeah, the
radically
best
change your game
collection,
too.
but the worst
It
collection.
doesn't have any of the
Rare
quality of
passive
life
power
features
to
that all the
prevent
future
lethal
ones
damage
do.
or turn pegs into bombs.
It doesn't have the
Just to name a
friggin'
few.
the sound test
Each
to
run
listen to
presents
the
new
music. It doesn't have
opportunities for
achievements.
possible
It doesn't have a text
Teach
log.
those dragons a lesson.
It's
Well, it has
so
achievements.
cheap.
Not for Switch though. It doesn't
Yeah.
have in.
No.
Console
Not-
exclusive.
The
Later
accolades
today.
or whatever the fuck. Yeah, like God, that needs to get. They need an update for that.
They're gonna release.
That's-
They're gonna re-release it again.
I know, just update it.
But why do that when they can
Hello,
make more
Nintendo.
money with a
Yeah, the
re-release?
Yet another game that looks better than Pokemon Violet.
Hey, you know what?
Which
FG
is something because this looks like a goddamn alpha.
Hey, you know, FG told me on Sunday that they have been diligent in updating the game since release, and a lot of the bugs have been patched.
Oh, have they now? Oh, have they now, Trevor?
Hey,
they have they?
Hey, I can only go based on what I've been told.
Oh yeah, FG's not a biased party. Nope.
Well, hey, I mean, you know.
Hey, look, it's possible that both people here are true. It's possible that it was just a billion times worse at launch.
We're doing great so far.
Have you considered that?
Oh my god. This is gonna be a good multiplayer game, Trevor. Or
Yeah. It's a shame that we have to deal with quirky individuals.
I am positive that FG and I won't want to kill each other when we play this.
I don't know.
I can see
having
it.
to fight the urge not to kill each other is just really hard.
I can see this. I can see the stream happening now.
Oh boy.
I can see the vision.
Cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to
Oh
8
no!
players need to work together
Up
to
to 8
navigate
players.
levels full of
Oh
legends.
fuck!
We have all to play the
Use
game.
strategic stacking.
Come on,
coordinated
8
movement,
players.
And puzzle-solving skills to
We will
find
do
all
a
the keys
co-op
and
stream
reach
with
every
all of
level
us
section.
where we play
There are
this
more than
game.
60 levels, and each one can
I
be
don't know, this
completed
actually
no
looks
matter how
kind
many
of
players
fun.
you have on
No, it does look fun. I do want to play it, but I'm also thinking of how terrible it's going to be when we all co-opt and we want to just murder each other violently.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Will be put to the ultimate test.
And your friend, they know that the friendships are getting put to the test here.
Oh, later today, huh?
Oh,
Switch as a time
Oh, it's a secret.
later today.
Well, I know it. I'm not doing
Can't
today.
get enough indies?
Because
Here are some
I-
more
I
titles
don't
headed to the
have money
Nintendo
for it
Switch
now.
system in the near future.
More.
You
All
played
right.
you played it
More
2 days
indie.
ago. It's as bad as you.
Oh yeah,
Oh!
they're remaking it. Yeah,
Right.
They had this was already announced.
Yeah, this.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot.
I
Does it have a release date yet?
I think
This
so.
looks like
It
a
said
lot.
2025, I think.
No, I don't think there's anything that they said that's gonna be in here that couldn't have just been in like an update to the game.
Yeah.
Right,
They
but
need money.
yeah,
Player
but same
rewind.
same thing with the Phoenix Wright trilogy, but money. Anyway,
I'm not getting them. They don't have a movie.
you played Violet 2 days ago. It's as bad as you recalled. Hey, you know, I can only go based on the word of the avid Pokemon fan who dressed up as a character from Pokemon Violet during the convention.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
I
did notice
could
that.
only go off of the person who's trying to defend the game with all of their life. But yeah, Pokemon
Yeah.
Violet.
The only
year
Pokemon
plus.
games I ever played are Black and White, Black and White 2, Let's Go Pikachu, I guess Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sword, and then I gave up halfway
Yeah, looking
through the
forward to
game.
this game.
Metal-
It's gonna be included on PlayStation
Metal
Plus.
Slug, Metal
Pokemon
Slug
Plus.
Tactics is cool because the soundtrack is being made by P-Lo. That's all I care.
Where'd you get that pizza?
Ha 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 ha.
What?
Oh, they're doing it. Okay, cool. This was asked quite a lot, so.
Yeah, Pokemon Violet. It's just. I think it. Oh, Pizza Tower. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Avert is
I might pick that
considerably
up.
far
I've
behind
been
us.
wanting that to come this week.
Yeah, no,
No,
I
because
it'd
I'm
be
looking at
less-
the stream.
it'd
I'm
be
looking
far
at the
ahead if
stream
you were
instead
just
of looking at
watching
my
the
phone.
Like hour.
Yeah, I'm looking. I have the actual stream on my phone, but I keep looking at my computer for chat, and you have the. But yeah, I think I might pick up Pizza Tower for Switch.
Everyone keeps saying they want me to play this game, so I might try it.
You know, it is a really good game. The controls take a bit to get used to. I just don't like it as much as a lot of other people do. I think the bosses are kind of eh. Some
Yeah,
of the
let's
levels
stop
aren't
playing the
that
game
good.
and a
Overall-
boss.
Overall, it is a really enjoyable game. I'm glad that it's on Switch. I've been wanting this to happen.
Hope it's in. It also gets part of other consoles.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Pokemon
oh,
Violet.
later today. There we go.
Cool.
Oh hell yeah! Oh damn! I think it'd be really fun to
That's all, for today's
Play like
Indie
Tears of the
World.
Kingdom for 10 minutes
We
and then
hope
switch
you
to
enjoyed
Violet for
today's
10 minutes and then
showcase.
switch to Tears of the Kingdom. That's the
As
best way to get a
always,
headache.
A big thank you to our indie community and partners.
You know what?
making
Pizza
games for
Tower,
Nintendo
good
Switch.
thing. I'm gonna
Follow
probably
our
check the
official
Switch.
Indie
Actually, I
World
shouldn't
account
because
to
it's in the
stay
living
up to
room.
date
I'm
on
not
all
walking.
Probably
things
the-
indie on the
I'm
Nintendo
comfy
Switch
now.
system.
The least boring.
Someone in chat
indie
told me
world.
how much it
For
is.
more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
I don't know. Though there was an
Starting
indie world
right
with
now.
Donkey in it. That was
Until next time, happy gaming.
Bye, later.
Goodbye. Well, Silk Song fans need to keep coping. we got Pizza Tower though, so we got some.
Oh, new
Someone in
logos.
chat.
They always have a different one.
Yeah.
No, but
It's
No,
always
this one was
good.
already there. This logo keeps getting better each time.
today's Nintendo Direct.
Chat, tell me how
Partner
much it costs on
Showcase.
Switch. I'm
In
too
this
lazy to walk to my
I
store.
mean, as soon as
Using
$20.
Nintendo Switch games launching
I
in
don't
the
see 'em.
second
I mean,
half
20
of
bu- if it's 20 bucks, I
2024
think I'll just pick it
from our
up.
publishing and
It's
development
not too much.
partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Alright, let's get
These
into the
games are
headline.
falling into
Tetris. More
It's falling
Tetris.
into place. Oh yeah, Tetris 99 too.
Oh, is it just a Tetris game collection?
Celebrate the 40th
A
anniversary
collection
of
of
Tetris.
Tetris
Cool.
games? Are you
Compilation of
fucking
historic
kidding me?
games. Experience
Bro,
the 1988 Famicom
which Tetris
version
do I
of
feel like
Tetris.
playing today?
Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
I think I will just stay with Tetris 99, but thanks for the
Use
offer.
special moves to win
Tetris,
in
Tetris 99
Battle
is still
Guided
one of the best ideas that
and
they've
more
had for
in
games.
this interactive museum.
Oh no,
including the
I'm
games shown
literally
here.
level 115 in that game. I've
In
more than
addition,
200 hours
enjoy the
into that
brand new
game alone.
Yeah,
Tetris Time Warp,
Tetris
where you'll
Battle
jump
Royale, just
between
pure
gameplay
genius.
styles from across the series.
And then they made F-Zero 99, which is still the best
You
99
can
game.
also watch new
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
it's
Even though the
great.
players
about the
were
history
I
of
think
Tetris
I think the
and
best
two
one was
players.
Super Mario Brothers 35. I think that was when.
Uh-huh.
That's my yes, Trevor.
this year.
Super Mario 35 is my favorite 99 game.
That's my favorite one. That worked so well.
Nintendo Switch Online this winter.
I mean,
I
it did work well when it existed.
did it? I feel like it
Be on the
disappeared
lookout
pretty
for
quickly for a
Tetris
reason.
99 Maximus Cup event. Also
More
coming this winter.
99 updates, let's go.
I
Speed
did
into
think
the
it was a
unknown.
good thing. Speed into the unknown, guys.
Journey to the
Ding,
galaxy's
ding,
depths
ding,
in this
ding,
high-speed
ding,
sci-fi adventure. After receiving a
High-speed
mysterious
sci-fi
distress signal,
adventure.
you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved.
And you'll have to fight off of a bunch of
No,
Buzz
buffering,
Lightyear.
no!
Oh my
Oh, they
goodness.
also bothered to you?
Yep.
You don't work
Okay,
on
this is
water.
stream doing stream
Stunning
things.
landscapes filled with
Oh,
all
wait,
sorts
did the
of
stream
alien
freeze for everyone?
structures.
Yeah, I did,
Yeah.
but it's back now.
Okay,
I'm good.
Did I
Wavy
post?
waters. Each area
They-
will
I mean,
they-
it means that we are pretty much in sync because it's buffered at the exact same
No,
time.
no. Silly Nintendo, those boards don't work on water.
Not unless you got power.
Yeah, but they don't have the Nintendo power.
You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its
The rumor about
speed,
Pizza Tower
steering,
stream might have been
gravity,
taken for a mod
and
stream
more.
from Home Alone 4. I
Whether
believe
you're
that
racing through
because, like,
terrain at high
Pizza Tower has a lot
speeds
of
or in
different
the
samples
throes
of
combat,
shit.
the hoverboard will be there to
Specifically
help
Home Alone 4.
you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore
Why?
every corner of this vast planet.
It's a stock sound effect. Maybe, I mean, okay, if it's a stock sound effect, then I absolutely believe that Home Alone 4 just put a stock sound effect for Marv's screen.
Okay, then that makes more sense because framing it as
Absolutely. Stock sound effects in Home Alone 4 is like, yeah,
that's perfectly on brand.
Holy shit,
Don't
this
give me a
looks
pager, please.
absolutely terrible.
I need this game right now. There's a third fucking goat simulator. Hold on. How many goat simulators?
I
are
can
there?
count the frames.
So can I.
But
Look at the shadow.
You have to play all of them to understand the lore.
Textures.
Again, it still looks better than Pokemon Violet. I don't know what's with this direct and a bunch of shitty looking games.
Customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable
Oh my
tubes
God.
to
I
good
didn't expect
berries,
much, to be
including
honest.
tall,
It's a partner
angry,
showcase.
and even
The best one we ever got was the one with
grab your fashion
SMT5
style
in
by
it
the horn.
and SMT not in
And you're
HD.
not the only belligerent Billy around
Oh,
here.
dude.
Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in two-player online.
Again, by the way, that no one
couch
should now buy SMT5 because now you have Vengeance. There's literally no reason to buy the vanilla
Goat
version.
Simulator 3 rams its way
Oh
onto
wait, you
Nintendo
can
Wii.
Later
anymore
today, say that was
Gee,
the
there's
final
no leading
version?
intro.
The game launches on
Right,
Nintendo
today
like
it's
that?
back.
Oof.
Shitty ass goat simulator. It have to compete with Pizza Tower. Do I play
First
Pizza Tower or
reveals
Goat
and game
Simulator 3?
updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Or that other game?
Man, I can't wait.
Game updates. All right, come on, show us the Ace Attorney 3
Oh,
update.
well, there you go.
What?
Buddy.
What the hell?
You have something completely different.
What the fuck?
Oh, I
Yo,
found
this
the
guy
AI
won.
generated summary. I see the
I
AI
guess
generated.
my
the AI
playthrough of
generated.
Trails in the Sky 1 is being postponed.
Huh?
Every,
My brain?
Trevor,
What?
Trevor.
What?
And it was announced
Game
in the goddamn, like,
It wasn't
collage
even
thing.
announced with,
happening,
like,
Trevor.
there wasn't even, hey, NAS America is publishing this.
I
It was
found-
literally just the Japanese publisher.
Oh, the
Oh,
AI
shit.
generated thing, it showed up. The AI Trevor, I don't know what it said.
Okay, well,
It showed up though.
Did it say the
will that
release
mean we
date?
get it done next time? Let's go.
Right. I took a screenshot of the AI overview. People are reacting to the Nintendo Direct presentation. They're expressing excitement for games like Goat Simulator 3 and mixed reactions to the quality of other games, such as the low frame rate in some trailers. Even the AI overview is like, bro, this frame rate's fucking ass.
No. This is
hell?
Nope.
Physics-based game.
Oh,
New
okay.
SpongeBob,
physics-based sandbox adventure.
New Spoons Bab.
Bikini Bottom is
Frame rate
your
again.
Patrick. Game.
Yeah, but it's on Switch,
Frame rate
so.
again.
Yeah.
Honestly, compared to what we just saw, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah. This
It actually doesn't
seems...
look bad at all.
This seems Octodad-esque. I swear.
Octo Patrick.
Shut up.
Patrick
That's
Dad.
not what I said.
It looks
You said
like
Patrick Dad.
it looks a lot like Purple Lamp stuff, so I assume Purple Lamp is. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's just the model from Rehydra. Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, this looks like it's made at least in the same engine. But isn't
Trevor,
Purple Lamp working
Trevor,
on
new
Epic
AI,
Video?
new AI overview. Viewers are divided between their excitement for the upcoming SpongeBob game and their disappointment that Silk Song news was not shared during the Nintendo Direct.
Oh.
It seems to be a different company.
So it's not Purple Lamp. Weird.
Yeah,
Coming
because
up.
Purple Lamp is doing Epic Mickey.
Okay.
Oh my god, I do not care. Fitness games.
Well,
why do you keep putting fitness boxes?
Fitness boxing?
Like, I get it, the Wii happened, but
There's a
it's
third-
not the Wii
Hey,
anymore.
yeah, another. Yeah, today in games that have a third installment for some reason, again, it's Goat Simulator now. It's Fitness Ground Pacer Test, the multi-stage capacity.
Shut
Anyway,
up. Anyway, the Patrick game looked fun.
Yeah.
Comes out the same day
Back
as.
to Sonic 3. I like how both
Yeah,
Tails and Knuckles seem to be still properly utilized in this movie. I was
Well,
afraid
now
that
that-
they'd
now
get
that-
shafted.
I was also
Because of
concerned about
Shadow.
that. But it seems like the team is sticking together, which is nice.
Also, it seems we're not wasting life and sanity on the whole the police thinks Shadow is Sonic thing. It kind of seems that it was Gun that got them to go to Tokyo, and that seems to be their first interaction with Shadow.
Oh yeah.
So progress.
Sorry to anyone who really wanted to hear us talk about Fitness Boxing 3, but we don't give a
No.
shit.
I will have somebody to talk about in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo
Capcom
Switch
fighting
in
collection
one
is
collection.
great.
In a minute, are you talking about the things that already showed up, or did you see a leak?
Already showed up.
Okay.
You know what it is.
Yeah. We already
Well,
kind of
people
talked about
saying
it. Yeah, it's
mid-fighting
up for it.
There are so many things to unfold there.
Project Justice.
Have I played Octodad? No, I have not.
I have. It's
Fighter Alpha 3 Upper.
it's fun. It doesn't overstay its welcome.
Plasma Sword.
Also, it's really chaotic for multiplayer.
Power Stone. And Power Stone 2.
It's cool out there making these fighting game collections though. Capcom vs. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Is a big
Capcom is
deal.
like the poster child for making a billion collections.
From each game.
I mean, yeah, but they hadn't re-released Marvel vs. Capcom 2 legally, like, ever.
Nintendo Switch next year.
Until now.
Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel
Yeah, that was a
vs.
big deal in
Capcom
the
Fighting
FCC.
Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo
The
Switch
Marvel vs.
September
Capcom
12th.
collection.
Digital
Have I played Toy Story Mania? Yes. I've experienced the ride in Hollywood Studios and Disney World, and I've also played the Wii
Please
game.
take a look at this.
What do you mean the position move game?
Look at this.
Alright. What are we looking at now? What is this?
RPG.
RPG.
Enemy.
The
Oh yeah,
entire
Deltarune
website.
might be next to that. Oh, never mind. It would have been so. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's I assume that the Trails community is like losing their goddamn minds.
Yes.
It's probably the first time we've gotten.
updated 3 minutes ago. The entire site has a different layout now. Somehow.
So that means that we're at least getting the free games, right? Eventually.
Yeah, they're. I assume we are, but like the thing that they specifically announced is Trails in the Sky first chapter. And it seems to be using the Trails to Daybreak gameplay style, which I'm all for because it looks great. I will send a screenshot here again, but there's that. But also, guys, we are like, do you remember how when Trails in the Sky first released, it released in 2004 in Japan and 2014 in English? It seems like we're getting a simul release for the first time ever.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this seems to be the first announcement that Trails has ever had, both in Japan and America as well.
At the same time. That never happened.
Well, we don't have to wait like 2 to 3 years.
Another HD 2D game.
This is not HD 2D.
No.
Or not whatever the fuck.
HD 2D is like 2D sprites for the characters, and the rest is like 3D.
Is that not what this is?
No, this seems to be painted. Like it has like more realistic lining. Well, okay, no, this looks more.
This is HD2D. They literally called it that in the title.
Okay, no, it is. Okay, first, maybe it's like inside cave sections. It's different. Yeah, this is the Dragon Quest thing, I think.
Yeah, I'm glad that they did all 3, even though I don't really care too much. But you know, I think that's a good thing. People who want it, all 3 games.
So like Square Enix keeps making buttloads of money with this, and people seem to like it. So.
Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake.
So why not?
To Nintendo Switch, November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
The DS Castlevania games are getting a collection. Okay.
It's so funny how it looks literally like. And anyway, I get that it's hard to incorporate the 2 screens, but
yeah.
Still.
The 2 screens, that's one of the best parts of the Wii U, is the fact that you could play DS games so well on there. Gamepad for bottom screen and then TV for top works so well. Oh, another thing happening today, guys.
Nintendo Switch system later
Yep.
today.
A lot of things today.
Shit happened.
Build something you believe in.
We're not doing a fucking unfrosted commentary.
Yeah, I was about to say, when can you expect an unfrosted commentary? Never. I refuse to make them watch that.
Many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko.
Shadow quality game. Like I guess it's the Switch, but you know they have to constantly put this stuff in. And the things that's supposed to advertise it.
Conquer or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan.
Will I include Quentin Tarantino's comments on the Toy Story franchise in my Toy Story 3 video? Probably.
In online or local play. Can you create an empire
Some
that
comments
stands
as
the
based
test
as
of
that
time?
deserve to be
Turn the
shown in
page on a
videos.
revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's
Okay, so we only got the year for
launches
Trails in
on
the
the
Sky.
Nintendo Switch system, February
So you gotta
11th.
keep waiting on
Pre-orders
me
are
getting to that
available
game.
now on
Yeah,
Nintendo
it says
eShop.
coming to Nintendo Switch in 2025.
Yeah, here's the thing. People are already.
Celebrate the 30th anniversary
of the Tales people are contemplating if it's even going to be a good remake because apparently they got rid of the turn-based system for some reason.
When the protagonist Asbel,
which you know is weird when it's an 11-game long series of turn-based games.
Children.
Yeah.
Be friends.
The three
We'll see. We'll wait and see more. Yes.
Yeah.
If it does just completely change gameplay styles, I guess I'll just still do the trade thing and play the original.
Their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements
I guess the Tales of fanbase will also be happy. More Tales of re-releases.
Yeah. Kugonic, are you excited for Hi-Fi Rush to be the final announcement they showed?
Don't give him hope like that. Come on.
I do not expect that, considering that they just brought the developer from the dead. I mean, I'm glad they did that. Yeah, I don't expect anything Hi-Fi related. I also don't expect it to be on Switch 1. If it happens, it'll be on Switch 2. I don't think Hi-Fi Rush would run well on the Switch 1. And that's a game that you need good performance at.
Yes, because if there's lag in something where you need like it's rhythm based and you need to keep pace with a song and it starts lagging, that would not go well.
Yeah, we're
anyway, I'm glad that we're putting I'm glad that we're putting fucking mobile games on Switch now, guys. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Nintendo Indie World Showcase plus Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Try not to show game that looks like shit challenge. Impossible.
I mean, this at least has a style. It's not like they're trying to go for a realistic style, but then it's all just N64 textures.
Oh, help wanted! Yo, Trevor, help wanted.
More help is wanted.
Yeah, yes, help wanted to in the goddamn Switch. That's exactly what I needed.
If your Switch hasn't exploded from security.
Help Wanted doesn't belong on non-VR systems.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Also, I think that we're also getting.
Hey, no, what are you talking about, Trevor?
Yeah, exactly. VR. Yeah, non-VR. What do you mean?
That doesn't count, and you know it.
And wait until they say level VR competitive.
I would actually laugh my ass off.
I don't think it's possible because there are no move control type things. So.
Announce the Labo support. Oh, and there's Labo support. Oh, come on. No, I was gonna say. I thought they were gonna say and.
There's ruin. But with worse performance.
Even worse performance. Great.
Yeah, this will finish.
I mean, it's a Switch version. What do you expect? Like, look at that frame rate.
Oh my god.
Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games
watching in time. I pity people.
Oh no. Are you? Oh, the fun.
There it is!
Oh, here it is. Mute it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Goodbye.
Well, yeah, Epic Mickey.
Okay, okay.
Because demo is available.
Going pretty hard right now.
I saw the first frame. I was like, oh no, that's Just Dance.
I thought it was gonna be Just Dance 2, but no, we're safe. We're safe.
Okay, last time we saw Lord of the Rings
montage.
Last time we. Oh, Just Dance! Look at that!
Oh wait, we already had that.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
It's just fortunately it's the same general music track, so I don't need to worry about.
Yeah.
Also, if the stream is gonna get copyrighted, it's gonna be because of the Sonic 3 trailer. We burned that bridge a while ago.
Fucking Funko Pop.
Oh my god, it's Foxy, guys.
I forgot about the Funko Pop game.
It's EA Sports. What's worse, Funko Pops or EA Sports?
Ah, let's go. My favorite game franchise.
It looks like shit.
I know.
Of course.
It's terrible.
Lego Horizon.
PS3 graphics.
Lego Horizon looks better than most of the games shown off.
Yeah.
But don't you see, you shouldn't compare games, especially not FIFA.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Alright, okay, what is this game?
I have no idea.
Okay, well then, no one knows what it is then.
I'll find out soon.
Farming
Just a
sim.
farming
Farming
sim?
sim.
Come on.
Farming sim.
Yeah, come on.
Farming sim.
We haven't had a single one yet. I'm
Gimme.
surprised. This is like this
energy sources
this directed
Rune
like you have an
Factory,
80
yup,
world
that's
and a
a
partner
that's a
showcase.
got farming
Like
sim.
double
Rune Factory,
farming.
in fact, a farming sim.
In this
Is it
fresh
actually?
take on the Rune Factory series,
Yeah.
step into a
Hey, it could
bigger
just be an
adventure
open
than
world
ever
RPG
before.
with.
No,
you
it's
know,
Rune
spiritual
Factory.
power.
Rune Factory is
There
a
you
is a
go,
Rune
farming
Factory.
sim.
This is Rune Factory?
Let's go.
Yes.
Use
Farming sim. Farming sim. Yes. The prophecy has been fulfilled.
The ground.
I mean, we've already had at least like 2 other
Vegetables in the
projects.
ground.
And the crowd goes wild.
Revitalize the land.
I'm so glad. I was gonna say like
Restore this
you're
once
lacking, you're
fruitful
slacking
region
off
to
Nintendo,
cultivate fields,
but you Indie World and
construct
Partner
houses,
Showcase should be twice
and
the
more
farming
to
sim.
revive nature and
You know, the
establish
problem with the
prospering
farming
villages.
sims in that one direct was that there were just so many, and
Venture
one
through
after the other.
enchanting
I don't care
lands of Azuma.
Let me farm. I want to
But
plant some
beware,
trees.
monsters may lie in
Use
wait.
your dance to grow peas.
Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms.
You have to be aware that everyone knows about the farming sims, right? They have to be like, okay, well,
As
we
you
have to
settle
throw a
into
farming sim
village
in here
life,
for the people.
get to know
That's their
the
last
Do it for the
announcement.
fans.
But wait, one more thing, and it's a
relationships
farming
define
sim.
friendship or even romance.
One more thing,
Who
the
knows?
biggest
A
farming
wedding could
sim
even
Smash
be on
Bros,
the
just like
horizon.
Smash Bros.
Farming
with
sim
all farming
ultimate.
sim characters.
All farming sims that have ever been
Experience
made.
Series reimagined.
Just all together in the same thing.
In Rune Factory,
Featuring
Guardians
broccoli
of
from
Azuma,
the Devil May Cry
launching
series.
on Nintendo Switch next spring.
All right, Hi-Fi Rush announcement, Guganic. Look at this. Are you excited?
Next will be our last
Wow.
announcement.
No, we're already at
Not
the end.
really.
Take a look.
Okay.
For this
Yeah, I
Yakuza?
mean it's
Oh,
it's 40.
Oh, Yakuza coming to the Switch. Cool.
Yeah.
Yourself
Alright.
in the
Are they
story
gonna
How many
do
of the
a bunch
games?
Yakuza?
Six Saga in Yakuza
Yeah.
Kiwami.
I mean, Yakuza is good
Meet Kazuma
announcement.
Kiryu, a Yakuza
Surely it's not
accused
just
of murdering his
Kiwami, right?
clan's patriarch
Come on, show us
and
the
Haruka,
Yakuza
a young
farming
girl
sim,
on the
though.
run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district. Kiryu
Is it
must
just
navigate the twists and
Okay.
turns of
Domino,
Tokyo's underworld while
domino.
confronting rival gangs.
That's from Zero.
I know.
That's not
I'm
so.
trying to
More
manifest.
fighting styles and
I'm
real-time
going to
combat.
manifest.
Fight
Coming out some
fair
Kamen
Manifest.
Omega.
or arm yourself
I
with
cringe
makeshift
myself
weapons and go up
by
against
saying that.
anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho.
It's weird how
So take a
it's
break
giving
from
such a
brawling every once
detailed
in a while.
presentation of that game when it's pretty old. Like it's new audience. I don't think it's ever been on Nintendo console.
Yeah, I was thinking they were gonna say
Nintendo
today
Switch,
again.
October
Oh,
24th.
it's just one Yakuza game. All right.
Shocked that they didn't start
That's
with
all
Zero
for
because
today's
that tends to be
Nintendo
like the
Direct
best starting
Partner
point for people.
Thank you for watching.
No, that was
Alright.
fine.
Yeah.
Could
That
have
was
much
the thing.
worse.
I mean,
Could have been better.
I got Pizza Tower, so I mean, I got some.
I'm looking forward to the Patrick game. It looks like, and it's different developers, but it looks like it could be, the movement and physics looks kind of interesting. I pity to everyone whose only experience playing Help Wanted 2 is going to be on the Nintendo Switch.
Or
No, they
without
have the
VR,
lap.
generally
so
Yeah,
they
or
have
just
it.
generally any
Oh, they
platform.
have the lap.
Generally any platform where if you don't have VR, playing Help Wanted or Help Wanted 2 is a miserable experience.
All right, well, I'm gonna go back to mobile now that I don't need to have several screens, and I'm gonna go check the price of the game.
One person
Yeah, my
asked.
assumption is $20.
One person asked what our favorite commentary was. I know Verts is the original Mario movie.
There's a Mario movie one that's really good.
That's such a good fucking commentary, dude. God, just me and Waffles know what's gonna happen, and everyone else just all oblivious to the absolute insanity that ensues.
I think Guganic also had something of an idea of what we were getting ourselves into.
No, he didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen. He did not
I
predict
knew
where Mario
something,
tries
but
to
definitely
get
not the
necklace.
extent.
That necklace, just look at that part where Mario tries to bite the necklace. What? I love how I was like, this next part, I don't know how it made it into the movie, and then Trevor's like, oh yeah, we'll see about that. I don't know how anything made it into the movie. Then the part happened, is like, Trevor's like, how'd that make it into the movie?
The only one to actually give me like a visceral headache for multiple days.
Oh yeah, you actually had a headache after a while.
I sustained legitimate damage as a result of watching the Mario movie.
Like actually brain damage.
But I think I'm gonna go with Blue's Big City Adventure as my favorite. It's hard to pick because there's so many good memories. We have the triple feature for cars. We have the lion shit and the ball of shit rolling around.
Oh my god, not the ball of shit.
My favorite character in that film.
My favorite character, the ball of shit.
Also, the last one we did, the
Better
Lego
written
movie.
character.
I was quite
Yeah, at
happy
least
with the
ball
Lego
of
movie.
shit had an arc.
Oh man. What have I not done that I think could be the best commentary? I am so excited to show them Argyle. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I'm looking forward to them watching that movie. It's gonna be great. How much of a fan of the Kingsman movies are you?
I've only seen The Secret Service, but I enjoyed it.
Okay. Because I know that's like this. It comes from the same people who made it. I'm pretty sure. Are we gonna make an Argyle commentary? I would really like to. We've talked about it, and the first thought I had when I walked out of the theater was I need to show this to the guys.
You know, Trevor, we could record an Argyle commentary like right now.
No, we can't because someone said
right now.
Someone said she wanted to do it with us, and that person is not here right now, so we can't.
So well, that person should hurry up and get here then.
That's how schedules work.
Yes, that is. Just go to a different time zone.
But yes, that is a no on the Mask double feature commentary. That's not happening.
That is not a no. Don't listen to Trevor.
It is absolutely a no.
It is nope.
Drawing a line in the sand. It's not happening.
Okay, well, it may be a no, Trevor, but today is actually opposite day. I thought I would let you know.
I see. We can do a hell of a boss commentary right now. I think I'll what I need to do actually is I need to eat. I haven't eaten since I woke up this morning.
So since it's opposite day, Trevor is not eating shit.
Yeah. Does anyone have any closing thoughts on all that we've chatted today? The Sonic 3 trailer,
I wasn't here for the Sonic 3 trailer. What was like the biggest part of that?
Shadow can teleport now.
Damn, so Shadow and Silver are the same entity now.
Well, Silver couldn't teleport. He could just, like, dash forward.
Oh. Okay.
Until he gets into cutscenes, at which point then he can just fly across the world.
Great.
Ludonarrative dissonance. There's a buzzword for you.
What?
That's actually two buzzwords.
That Silver can fly around the world aimlessly in cutscenes, but the second you gain control of him, he can barely, like, hover a short distance.
Well, Project 06.
The thing that isn't being completed.
Yeah. Someone will pick it up. Someone always does, I feel.
Yeah, that's the same thing that the people who made the Halo show are saying. Someone else will pick up our story.
Yeah, but like the difference is Project 06 is good.
I don't know.
Also, this is a Sonic fan, but these are the guys who will go so far to port Unleashed into Generations that they have even ported the QuickTime events. So, like, it's possible.
Are you implying the Halo show is not, in fact, a good?
Implying. I literally said it.
No one needs to imply anything.
I'm so happy that shit got canned. Exactly what it deserves.
Yeah, it should have gotten canned last season. Like, we have to watch another fucking season of the Halo show? Like, are you kidding?
Because they foolishly assumed that the Halo show wouldn't be the worst thing ever. So they banked, which, I mean, that's what studios do, is they do an early renewal so they don't get caught with their pants down. They can keep the momentum rolling. But their faith was misplaced this time, and they had to bite.
Yeah, they're
back.
like, it's Halo. They'll eat anything with Halo on it.
There was something in the news recently about Paramount. Let me look it up. Oh, shit, down.
Oh yeah, them shitting themselves.
Yeah, Paramount Television Studios was shut down like for cost-cutting measures. It's like, wow, Halo really really bit them in the ass, didn't it? That the decision to do an early renewal for Halo really cost them.
Yeah, not only did they finish the fight, they finished their studio. Their career was finished.
Yeah, Sonic 3 trailer looked good. The team they kept the trio of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles together, which is good to see. They did.
It seems that they're going straight into Eggman being on their side, so we might not do the whole threatening to explode the Earth thing. Who knows? We'll have to see more on that.
They showed Maria.
Yep.
And then they baited the shot at the end where Sonic and Shadow jump at each other, but they cut it short before they actually cross paths, so that we didn't get the actual shot of them like passing by in the night sky.
If this was a Sony movie, that would actually be the final shots of the movie, and they would cut before that happened. I say Sony movie. They got specifically Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, the only really concern I have is just the whole Shadow teleport, and I guess also the making a portal thing. That was a little strange.
Yeah, that is a little strange. As long as not the 06 time portals, I think we'll be fine.
We'll see.
Are you referring to the ones that used to jump through time, or the things that just suck up everything in existence and make playing End of the World a nightmare?
The former one, but it could be a reference to those ones.
Actually, it could, yeah, because thinking about it, that's what it was doing, right? It was sucking everything up, which is what those stupid balls do at the end of 06.
Yeah, but they look more like black holes and portal, and that looked more like a portal. I don't know.
How do you find the trailer? I searched Sonic 3 trailer 2024 into YouTube, and then it popped up.
You can also go to the Paramount YouTube channel.
Yeah, but Gugonic, now it's not the time to be thinking with portals.
Mm.
Line, I wonder, they're not going to keep that line in Investigations 2, which kind of sucks. Rip Eddie Fender talking about Portal.
I saw some of the names of the new cases. Not a fan.
Yeah, I think Turnabout Legacy is good. Turnabout Trigger is good. And a captive, the captive Turnabout, it's like, it literally just screams, fuck, they used the imprisoned Turnabout. That's what it screams, like, oh shit, we were gonna do that, but they took it. Well, that sucks. They had to just do the next, whatever they could find.
I'm not a fan of Turnabout for the Ages. No, I'm not, actually. That's just Turnabout.
Not at all.
That's just a cheap version of Turnabout for tomorrow.
Mom, can we have Turnabout for tomorrow? We have Turnabout for tomorrow at home. Turnabout for tomorrow at home. I don't know. I was thinking about the name. I'm like, why the fuck did they pick that name? And I can only come up with like 2 reasons. I don't know. Maybe like it's supposed to be for the ages because like Moozilla or whatever the hell it's called now is like, oh, it's a dinosaur, so it's like for the ages. But then at the end of the case, you're at the circus, so it's for all ages. Whoa!
That is.
But like, still, it's not
you
a
are
good
stretching
name.
harder than Elastigirl with that. That is.
I'm literally gonna break my arm stretching. But you know, yeah, like there's so many better names you could pick. Fuck, such an ass name. It's literally, I genuinely, I was thinking like, what case names are worse than it? The only one I can think of is Turnabout Succession. I can't think of another case name I like less than Turnabout for the Ages.
I don't really like Turnabout Corner either.
I meant like Finale.
Sounds very
name.
lame.
Oh, Finale. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Turnabout Corner is a shit name though, but so is every other case name in Apollo Justice except Serenade.
Oh, did we like it? Yes, we liked the trailer.
Yep.
And I didn't see the trailer. I might watch the trailer. I don't really know if I care enough, but
You like the first two movies, right?
the first movie's fine. Second movie I thought was decent. I mean, I might watch the trailer. I mean, I'm gonna watch the movie, so I mean,
But will you watch
Yeah.
the Knuckles show in anticipation of the movie?
I would rather watch The Son of the Mask. Thank you. We're good. I'd rather watch the double feature of
bad,
that. Or
'cause
also,
you're doing that.
Trevor, speaking of commentaries, now that the Pinocchio horror movie is coming out, we now have to do a
no,
double
no,
feature
no,
for
no,
Pinocchio.
no. If I said no to
Come on,
5, why would
Trevor.
I say yes to 6?
Because it's more. Why wouldn't you want more?
It's
Pinocchio,
a
Trevor?
round number.
Come on, Trevor. Tell me you don't want to do a Pinocchio sextuple feature.
Okay,
Featuring
I don't want to do
the
a
original
Pinocchio sextuple
Pinocchio.
feature featuring the original Pinocchio.
The original Pinocchio, the new Pinocchio, the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio, the true story Pinocchio, the Alberto Benigni one, and then you need to have this horror one. There's 6 different.
What is Bro
Pinocchio-
waffling about?
Come on,
No. I'd rather.
come on.
I'd rather not be able to
I'd rather.
I'd rather not be
This is
able to
like-
get the cap off.
Damn. I can't get the cap off.
So fucking stupid.
Fucking childproof lock.
You defeated by a childproof lock.
My biggest weakness, childproof lock. No. Yeah, like you have to open a bottle cap. No, I
Yeah, I
can't
just
open
noticed
this.
in the trailer. There's like this alien ship looking thing rising from the sea. Is that the Ark? I'm just wondering is all. That's something to consider. Like it's just before the whole portal shenanigan thing.
I don't know. You know more than I do what the Ark is supposed to look like.
Well, it's not supposed to look like this, but I'm saying if anything in this trailer could be the Ark of the Eclipse Cannon, it could be this. Otherwise, I don't know what this is.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna go.
We're not doing a commentary on the Smosh movie.
No, that's that. No.
Oh yeah, Trevor. Also,
If anything, that's actually a good idea.
More in Ace Attorney Investigations 2 localization news. Apparently, from data mines, the Grand Tower is going to be called the Big Building.
All right, and on that note,
I'm not even fucking kidding. The person who I asked on Reddit, they're like they data mine the names. I asked them a bunch of questions. They said it's going to be called the Big Building, and no, I'm not making that up.
Well,
It's
I have a lot of
the BIGG building.
I have a lot of Sonic 3 trailer reactions to see, so I'll be leaving.
and I have food to watch. So thanks
Food
for
to watch?
tuning in. Yes, I watch my food. Do you not watch your food? I watch my food.
I mean, I eat it really quickly though, so I don't watch it for long.
I watch it while it's
I-
spinning in the microwave.
Anyway.
Anyway, I
I
need
mean,
to
I don't
eat.
watch
Okay, thank you
microwave,
all for tuning in to.
Trevor, you don't need, you silly goose. You need to watch The Son of the Mask.
Thanks for tuning in to watching our reaction to the Sonic 3 trailer and to the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase / Indie World
Oh, wait,
Showcase.
before you go, I'm gonna ask your thoughts on the Arcane show.
I liked the first half. The second half lost me, and I'm not interested in watching season 2.
All right, great. All right, well, bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you all soon for whatever it is you decide to watch next.
And subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.
Have a good day, everybody.